Hello, welcome to Statecraft IAS and Social Perspectives Sociology in Newspaper series. In this series, we shall discuss daily news articles in sociological perspective and revise relevant sociology related UPSC mains concepts with the help of a newspaper on daily basis. In today's video, we have an article saying US not interested in trade pact, says Coase. We will look at working with them or market access issues, says Minister. It says we will look at working with them or market access issues, resolving issues such as non-tariff barriers, entering mutual recognition agreements, and aligning with each other on higher quality international standards would help spur trade between the countries. So, spurring the trade is the primary objective of these consultations. Now, in social aspect, this article can be linked to Karl Marx economic determinism, because Karl Marx says it is the economic base structure which determines socio-political superstructure. Political superstructure is determined by economic base structure. In here also, this we can get questions in our exams like asking about Karl Marx economic determinism and applications of it in various aspects. Applications of Karl Marx economic determinism in various aspects. So, this article can be used in such aspect by saying about international relations. In international relations also, economic determinism concept is highly relevant, and we can quote this as an example by saying India-US relations and trade deal are based primarily on economic base structure, and their relations are based on this economics only, because India has the most dependence on US, and US is highly dependent on India for market access and other economic reasons, and that's why trade is prospering between India and US. So this is a right example for Karl Marx economic determinism. However, Karl Marx economic determinism also has many criticisms, like Jayaprakash Narayan saying economics cannot act as a force of interaction between the individuals always. There are some other things like love, compassion, etc. This may not be relevant in international relations aspect, but we have Karl Popper criticizing Karl Marx as economic reductionist. Why? Because Karl Marx could not see anything more than or beyond economics. Now, between these India-US relations also, there may not be merely economic reasons for interactions. There may be people-to-people contacts also. We have many Indians living in US, and we have many US citizens living in India likewise. So, not merely economic reasons are responsible for India-US relations. There are many other factors also. So, Karl Marx has failed to explain all these factors in his theory. He says economy is the only reason for interactions if we apply his concept to international relations. So, Karl Marx economic determinism also has some limitations, and we have to write both applications and limitations in our answers to fetch for more marks. Moving on, in the other article we have help children orphan due to COVID-19. Now, why we should help children? We have seen many videos earlier talking about why government should come forward to help the underprivileged sections, and we have discussed various thinkers there. Now, here also why people should help children orphan due to COVID-19 in social aspect primarily, because if we analyze this aspect in Karl Marx perspective, this helping each other will erase class differences. And exploitation will not get surfaced. Exploitation will not get surfaced if we help each other, because if we do not help each other, then we can say that underprivileged or those orphan children are being exploited by the society. If we are helping, then exploitation concept itself will not emerge. In Durkheim's perspective, if we see, this helping each other will improve dependence upon each other, and this dependence will give rise to solidarity, especially organic solidarity, and it is good for society, says Durkheim. In Max Weber's perspective, this is ideal type of society, where a society helps each other and helps orphan children and those who are in need especially, and improves social cohesion. In Parsons' perspective, this helping each other in need is nothing but social system doing tension management, because whenever there emerges a tension in society, in this particular case many people or many children have gone orphan or become orphan due to COVID-19, and that is a particular tension in prevailing in the society. So society itself adjusts itself and copes up with itself in terms of tension management. So social system is in play here according to Parsons. Now all these are benefits of helping each other. Now what happens if they do not help each other? If no help is there, what happens then? The thing is, in Karl Marx's perspective again, this exploitation will make them to revolt against the society. In Durkheim's perspective, it will compromise solidarity. Solidarity is essential for the survival of the society, says Durkheim. In Max Weber's perspective, there may not be revolution, but recent protests or strikes or some form of social tension may take place. In R.K. Merton's perspective, it will lead to deviance in the society, because those underprivileged or orphaned children may think that they are being alienated or being exploited by the society, and it will lead to deviance among those individuals, and this deviance is not good for society, says R.K. Merton. It is dysfunctions of society. So that help from the society itself or people to the underprivileged and those who are in need is essential in social perspective. If we want to say something is essential, we have to argue both sides. That means we have to show how it is essential by saying what benefits are accrued from that particular aspect, and we also have to show what disadvantages or what dysfunctions are there if that particular help is not there. So by showing both benefits and disadvantages, we may rightfully argue that this help is especially in need in social perspective. So that's all we have for today. If you like the content, please like, share and subscribe to Statecraft IAS. If you have any comments or criticisms, or if you have anything to say, please comment and let me know in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.